Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be 1% of the population? Well, if you already earn more than $500,000 a year in the United States, you are already familiar with it. You still have work to do though, if you don't. If you're trying to join this club and are asking how it is that just under 1.5 million Americans make such substantial incomes, the answer is habits. I'll share 7 money habits of the 1% with you in this video. But before that, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Saving 70 and more of their income. Most 1% of earners will laugh if you ask them whether they adhere to the golden rule of saving. While conserving 10% of your salary is a commendable accomplishment for the normal individual, the wealthy are aware that doing so won't do anything to advance their financial situation. I'm aware of the objections that some people would raise, but if this is the case, of course, and while there are exceptions to every norm, wealthy earners tend to save the majority of their income. Here's the catch though. I won't sit here and try to convince you that most business owners are using coupons and avoiding Starbucks once more regarding their financial endeavors. Of course, there are always exceptions to the trend, but for the majority of the top 1%, their most significant achievements in saving money come from having extraordinarily high wages. For instance, if you make $1 million per month, you could live a ridiculously luxurious lifestyle on $100,000 per month and still save 90% of your income. In other words, the affluent spend considerably more than they earn, and this is a habit you should try to adopt. Number 2. Surround yourself with other 1% people. It's doubtful that low and high income earners have anything in common. I'm sorry, but wealth inequality may make relationships difficult. While one talks about saving $2 on apples, while the other complains about their Porsche breaking down, they can't discuss the hedge fund. However, this does not imply that wealthy people exclusively connect with other rich people. They are all aware of the value each person they interact with brings to the table. For those already affluent and who want to continue amassing money, spending time with individuals who can help them achieve their goals makes sound financial sense. For example, a millionaire can certainly provide more value than the ordinary person in terms of how someone can grow their firm from 7 to 8 figures per year. However, due to the importance of money in today's society, there will almost always be a power struggle when people with two significantly different income levels spend time together. The wealthier people will typically be expected to take the lead and will probably be asked to shoulder any financial obligations presented. The 1% tends to hang out together to make sure they are respected solely for who they are as people and not how much money they have in the bank. For example, if a middle-class and upper-class person go out to eat, you know there will be some sort of expectation on the wealthier individual to pick up the tab to avoid this awkwardness and an unfair set of expectations. Number 3. Understanding the cost of their decision. Even though being in the 1% depends on your income, if you examine enough members of this group, you'll undoubtedly find that they are acutely mindful of their expenses. Of course, I'm referring to the fact that many members of the top 1% have a considerably higher understanding of the opportunity costs in their lives. If you don't know what the opportunity cost is, let me explain it to you. The affluent people among us use this concept to better their financial well-being. However, the advantage is forfeited when a different option is taken, known as the opportunity cost. For instance, if you watch 3 hours of Netflix tonight, you will lose 3 hours that you could have spent playing video games or reading the book that has been gathering dust on your shelf for months. From a financial standpoint, there are many opportunity costs all around us. For instance, If you put down 30% instead of the statutory 20% on your house purchase, you will pay an opportunity cost since you are foregoing low-interest financing when you could invest that money in a profitable stock. One of the key differences between the wealthy and the others is an awareness of how using your most valuable resources affects your bottom line. You can see how this leads to financial prosperity over time as you start to compound one wise financial decision after another. Number 4. Valuing time over money. As you probably know, time is the most critical resource we have. The irony of this well-known truth is that while every individual on Earth has the same number of hours in the day, 24, two people of the same age and life have vastly different financial situations. The reason why? Because some individuals have a greater appreciation for and understanding of the worth of their time. Those that are financially successful use their time and money differently than the average person. In sum, the wealthy recognize that making effective use of time is essential to advancing financially. This is another reason they avoid time-wasting pursuits that add little to their lives. Number 5. Relying on both active and passive income. It will require much effort to reach the 1% earning level until no action is needed. Like the rest of society, members of the 1% frequently begin their wealth-building adventures by working hard. This might take the shape of developing a business or moving up the corporate ladder. However, those who make up the top 1% may initially make money using their bodies before switching to their minds. What exactly do I mean by earning with their minds? I'll explain. Earning money with your mind doesn't require you to start working as a psychic or mind reader right now. Let me give you an illustration of what I mean. If you're starting a business, you'll undoubtedly spend a lot of time working on it. This can be as simple as hiring staff or investing in dividend stocks and real estate. Alternatively, you could decide that you don't want to sit through 8 hours of your boss droning on every day. Simply put, most of those in the top 1% reject the notion of exchanging time for money and let their money work for them. As a result, they can use both active and passive income to differentiate themselves from others and amass real riches. Number 6. Building scalable business. Looking at the Forbes list of the world's wealthiest people, one thing will stand out like a sore thumb amid all of these people. They all run their businesses. Undoubtedly, some people will own enterprises in the conventional sense by starting them from the beginning, while others may own a firm by holding a significant part in it. Yet the basic idea is the same. You must be employing the appropriate mode of transportation to arrive at your desired financial destination. However, I still find it amusing that so many individuals whine that they are falling short of their financial objectives when in reality, they have prepared themselves for failure. Apart from people's propensity to take on a lot of debt and purchase homes 3 times bigger than they need, I am mostly referring to people's excessive dependence on their profession to make them wealthy. The means they use to achieve their ambitious financial objectives distinguish individuals who become rich in life from those who do not. A 9-to-5 work is often not a car you can drive down the highway to financial independence. People who attain significant amounts of wealth choose to start enterprises. Most company models have a unique quality called scalability. The capacity to increase outputs and revenues is known as scalability. According to logic, a firm with 10 workers may theoretically produce more output and make more money than one with just 1 person. However, from a larger perspective, if you run your own business and keep 20% of your $1 million in sales, you'll likely be making more money than you would at a job. And as your firm expands, so will your income. Number 7. Being patient. When was the last time you had to wait more than a few days for something to happen? In the world we live in today, we desire quickness. However, this propensity for rapid gratification has weakened people's capacity for exercising patience. Patience is the most important quality needed to amass money. Even though it takes 25 years to reach adulthood, many people fail to understand that nothing worthwhile happens overnight in the world of today's society. Simply put, individuals who comprehend time's role and financial success are sure to benefit. Because of this, you must hone your patience in addition to all of your other abilities if you want to become wealthy.
And that's it for this video. Before you go, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.